We live?
Oh, we live, mama?
Yes. We live, babies.
Oh, yeah, we live, babies.
Welcome back to episode number...
What is this, 4?
4? Yeah, 4.
Number 4.
We need y'all to like and subscribe.
Yeah, right? Why are you not watching my shit? It's like...
What you got for us?
My fucking wrist is probably broken. Dumbass. I fucked it up snowboarding back in February, and that shit was getting better. And then I was doing that workout thing that you had the other day. Shit, woke up the next morning, and I was like, oh, no, my shit is not right. Went to the doctor today. They said it might be fractured. I got a fucking x-ray today, but I got to wait a few days. Bro, you know what happened to me yesterday? It's pretty wild.
What happened?
I don't really give a shit about politics that much, but I drove to DC, and I went to this like big ass church in DC, like a fancy one. Like I went there because I knew it was fancy on purpose.
I seen pictures. That shit look nice.
Yeah, it was crazy. And halfway through church, I look across the church, and Marco Rubio was in there, the Secretary of State.
Oh, really?
You have the whole country.
Oh, damn.
No, so Marco, I was in church with Marco Rubio, right? And while the priest was like preaching, I was sitting in the front row, and he was like walking around like blah blah blah, and I was leaning forward like this, and the priest was saying something about like basically he was talking about like sharing like love with people who deserve it and all this type of shit. The priest reached out, he put his hand on top of my head like that real quick and he said like look at this guy, he got nice hair. He said in 25 years when I was in the Marines, I could have never grown hair like Carrot Top here. Listen,
fried you up.
Fried me up, bro, in front of the whole church. And then he was like, basically he said something nice. He was like, but it doesn't matter what your hair looks like or what your blah, blah, blah. Like, I know you always got to treat people like they have a heart of gold. Like, he was just making a joke. Then I thought about it after. I was like, bro, Marco Rubio probably went back to the White House and was like, guess what, Trump? Today I saw some guy get called Carrot Top.
Yeah, right.
At church, he got smacked on the head and called Carrot Top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about it until after. I was like, damn, bro, I bet Marco Rubio thought that shit was geekness. He probably went back and told everybody.
Man, put his hands on you. He could at least bless you.
Yeah, he basically, it was like that type of shit. It was like, but it was funny because that's what I thought. I had this image in my head of like Rubio over there giggling, and then him going back into the White House and talking shit about me in front of the most important people in the whole country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that church is crazy though. It was the Franciscan monastery in DC. It's like
Catholic.
It's like where all the monks live though.
Oh, okay.
So it was like monks that were doing the service and everything.
Then you went to the zoo afterwards, right?
Yeah, I went to the zoo, and
what you think about the gorilla and shit?
Dog, the dude was just sitting there chilling. He looked so bored, and all I thought was like, dog, that thing could rip me apart limb
it
from
was just
limb.
They just had one in there?
One male. I think it was one adult male, one adult female, a baby.
Oh, okay.
And then there was like 2 other ones, and I couldn't tell if they were females or like teenagers type shit because they definitely weren't grown.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big monkey was just sitting there, and I was like, yeah, ain't no way. Like, especially, like, remember we were talking about John Jones versus the gorilla?
Yeah.
No fucking way, dude. But the wildest thing that I seen at the zoo was the female tiger. She was like swimming around in the water, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, it's like imagine like 3 steps of land, like land, and then at the bottom it's like a little like moat. And that's what the tiger thing looked like. And it was a whole bunch of people standing around the tiger thing. And it was basically like little kids being little kids, like screaming at the tiger, like, rah, rah, tiger. I swear to God, bro, every single time a little kid would scream, the tiger would get in the water
and try to get it,
swim right up to wherever the little kids were. It would be like 100 people standing there. and it would be like a whole group of people over there, but maybe like 3 people over here with a kid. The tiger would swim right up to where the kid was. And all these people were like, "Oh my God, it's so cute!" So I'm like, "Bro, that tiger is trying to eat your baby, trying to eat your kids, bro." Yeah, people are seeing people interact with like wildlife at the zoo like that. That shit is hilarious because you can tell people come from like out of state.
Don't.
I'm like, trust me, bro. You should not be teaching your kid to growl growl at a fucking tiger. That thing was pacing around waiting for his breakfast. But yeah, bro, don't scream at a tiger because it's like.
Don't scream at anybody.
Bro, you teach your kids to do that type of shit. Like, what happens if they see, like, a mountain lion in real life?
Yeah. Gonna get ate up.
Eat your baby. It's gonna eat your baby.
What you got?
I started playing in my softball league, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only white dude on the whole team. It's all... My team's probably, like, 13, 14 people, and it's, like, 10 Dominicans, 2 Puerto Ricans, and me. It's so fun though, bro. It's the funnest I ever had. Probably playing ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're just yelling and screaming the whole time, like cussing each other out in Spanish. And all the American dudes on the other team like have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like one dude on my team will be screaming like wow. And the other dude will be like looking at him like, is something wrong? Because they don't understand what the fuck he's saying. Yeah, it's hilarious. There's this one dude on my team. And he got a belly. And every time this dude comes up to bat, he hits a home run almost every fucking time.
It's that belly power.
Yeah, right. It's that old man belly.
Oh, he older?
Yeah, he probably like 40.
Still out there swinging.
Swinging, dude. Yeah, they don't fall off.
You know how you was talking about politics and stuff?
Yeah.
Whatever. I got a question for you.
What?
I wrote it down. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, Flann.
Second.
Damn,
just a second. Yeah, I got.
All right, so out of these 4, who do you think is more likely to become president first?
Is one of them Stephen A. Smith?
No. It ain't even like a person.
You see Stephen A. Smith talking about it?
Yeah. All right. You think we're more likely to have a female president? An Asian president, a gay president, or a Mexican president? What's more likely
in the current state,
or a straight up black president?
Mm-hmm.
Like not that Obama shit.
In the current,
like a hood.
Yeah. Like a Clarence Thomas. You know what I'm talking about? The Supreme Court judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more likely, you think?
I want to say with the current state of America, probably a black or Mexican president.
Oh, you think? Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Because I was asking my coworker, and he was probably like, maybe female first, and I think I was like probably gay just probably because how it is. No?
I'm just trying to think. It's like I don't think there's any like the only like gay politician that seems to me like they would be good. They would like be good at the shit. Is what's the dude's name? Buttigieg. But I don't think people would vote for him because he's like a fucking ex-CIA person. So people don't trust him.
Yeah.
Like it don't got shit to do with him being gay, basically. But like I could see like a black Republican winning after Trump. That type of shit. Or like a super conservative like Mexican dude. Like Marco Rubio is Cuban. Like I could see like a Mexican version of that dude become president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wild one to think about though.
Yeah.
Also like I think we could have had a woman president by this point if they would just put a woman up there that was worth it. Like nobody's voting. The reason the people are like, people vote for Trump, blah blah blah, because they hate women. It's like, nah, bro. People just hate Hillary Clinton because she murdered millions of people all over the fucking world and overthrew the fucking governments of every country she could when she was the Secretary of State. And then like Kamala Harris is like, y'all didn't even let us vote for her in the primary.
Yeah.
So I think, like, honestly, like, any 4 of them, it's a good question because any 4 of them could happen soon for real. But most likely, dude, I could see a black Republican dude winning if they. It's just politics fucking sucks, dude, right now because there's just like nobody. It seems like all the new people that come out and you think like, oh, they have a chance of like being a decent politician. You like look into their backstory and it's like, I worked for the CIA. It's like, oh, no wonder you fucking became a politician overnight and got all this funding. It's like, there's like no chance for like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Like
us or something.
Yeah, dude. No. So that's why it's like, it's interesting to think about. It's like, which one of those people could get through the cracks? Like, I could also see like a woman version of Trump becoming president. Like, if there was a woman, like if Trump was a woman, I think he would have still won. There was a like, it was one of the other countries, like Germany or some shit.
Yeah.
They basically had a woman Trump.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, dude, I could see any of that shit. For real. It's just like, the Republicans are probably gonna run JD Vance in the after Trump. So like nobody has a fucking chance, you know what I mean? It's like so I'm trying to think like, is there a Democrat that could beat them? Probably not, bro.
Yeah. You ever rode them e-scooter thing in DC?
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Bro, that was my first time getting on it this weekend. I was amazed. Like going up a hill, I just had to pedal a little bit. I was like, damn, I ain't gotta do shit.
Oh wait, it had pedals?
E-bike or some shit. I forgot what it's
called.
called.
Oh, it was like the actual bike. I thought you meant the scooter that you stand on.
I know it was a bike, but it was like you just pedal a little and it just goes for you.
Yeah, it's like an ego. I think that's what it's called, something like that.
And our other friend, he was on a real bike. he was like, you my guest, so I'm gonna let you ride this one. We going up a hill. This man's struggling. I'm
got to recharge the battery on that shit though. Yeah, my sister and her boyfriend, he has like, I think he got like 5 of them shits. Like he builds them and works on them and stuff, and he's got the ones that go fast.
Oh damn!
Like electric dirt bikes almost.
Oh, okay.
You see Greg Popovich not gonna be the coach of the Spurs anymore. Yeah, that's like wild.
Yeah. I mean, shit, motherfucker, like damn near 80, ain't he?
Something like that. Of course, as soon as we start recording, my fucking throat gets all stopped up.
It'd be like that.
Speaking of basketball, I'm gonna go with a hot take right now that the Lakers are never gonna win a championship with LeBron James on their team.
Lakers in 5.
Yeah, right. I saved this post that I saw because it made me realize, like, damn, what a disaster. All right, maybe not a disaster is not the right word, but when you start looking back at the Lakers since they got LeBron.
Yeah, fuck that bubble tournament shit.
Yeah, like nobody respects that fucking bubble tournament championship where you won with no fans.
Yeah.
2019 missed the playoffs. 20 was the bubble. 21 lost in the first round. 22 missed the playoffs. 23 they made it to the conference final, but they got swept. Didn't even win a game. Last year first round. This year first round.
You just need to hang it up. Like, what are you even playing for?
Yeah, but also like. You see the post game interview where he was basically saying like the reporters were asking him like what did you feel like the team needed to win or whatever, and he basically said like, oh well, Anthony Davis said what he needed and he got traded the next day, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, bro, they got you Luka, they got you the best, like the third best offense, probably the best offensive player in the whole fucking world right now. And you still got in the post game and found a way to blame the front office.
Yeah. And it's like, motherfucker, you probably had something to do with Anthony getting traded.
Yeah, right. And another thing that kind of made me lose respect for LeBron. Did you see when they were playing the Wolves and Anthony Edwards is a fucking dog, bro.
He taking out all the legends.
But he took out KD last year.
KD, yeah. Kevin Booker this year.
Devin Booker and then LeBron.
LeBron and Luka this year.
But it was
he took out Jokic last year.
Yeah, Jokic last year. Yeah, but did you see the game where he was getting super physical with LeBron?
Yeah.
And LeBron's first reaction was to look at the ref and cry.
Yeah.
He was like, "This ain't a foul." And then
bro, just play.
Yeah, bro.
You should be excited here. Young boy getting physical and shit like that.
And that type of shit made me realize, like, all right, maybe he might be 40, but like, damn, bro, you letting a 22-year-old come in here and bully, like Jordan would have never.
Yeah, Jordan
let
and
that
Kobe,
happen.
them boys.
They would have swung on
him. They would have loved that shit, honestly.
Yeah, Kobe would have. If somebody was treating Kobe like that, he would have dropped 60 on him, and then after the game, like, talk shit to him as he walked off the court. There's no, like, they would have never seen that dude look at the ref and be like,
And they would have respected that.
Yeah. He did say some shit to Anthony Edwards after the game, though. Like, you go ahead and finish it now.
Go ahead and finish it, yeah. Because he don't want Curry to get that
yeah,
fifth.
that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, bro. We need to start having a debate that Curry is the GOAT if he wins this next championship.
Oh, for real?
For real, dog. Because...
Well, definitely, I put him ahead of LeBron.
5 rings and the best 3-point shooter of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, like I said, like, don't nobody respect that fucking bubble championship, bro.
Mm-mm.
The, what do they call it? The Mickey Mouse championship? Because it was at Disney World. Yeah, and they had all the fake fans.
Yeah.
What else did I have? It was something else that I seen.
Oh, you see DC getting a new stadium?
That's what it was. Yeah, bro. Shout out to the first good thing that the mayor of DC has done in like 5 years.
They said, like 2030 or something?
2030.
Yeah.
So in 5 years, they're going to have a new version of RFK, basically.
And it's going to be like apartments and shopping center. Yeah, that shit going to be lit.
Right in the middle of DC, the Commanders are going to play, starting 2030. Oh, also, they said the NFL draft is going to be in Washington in 2027.
Oh, yeah, we got to go
to that. Yeah, we got to go to that shit. Sit up there and...
Packed.
Oh, my God.
You're going to be born... With the 21st pick, the Philadelphia Eagles select boo,
fuck Philly,
especially Cowboys.
Dude, I almost had like 2 dudes try to fight me because I was on the metro going to a Phillies when the Phillies were in DC, and I was going to the Nationals game when the Phillies were in DC, and it was a whole bunch of Phillies fans on the train, and they were like, EAGS.
Yeah.
And as soon as they got to the end, I said, get the fuck out of here. And like a couple people turned around and looked at me. And I was just like, the fuck are y'all gonna do? This is DC, bro. Swing on me for saying some shit about the Commanders and watch what happens in this metro station. Like, y'all are in the wrong city doing this shit. God, I can't stand the fucking Eagles, man. The Philly fans are the worst at everything. Every sport.
Boys like to climb up light poles.
Oh, damn. You seen that video of the dude who climbed up the light pole during the Super Bowl parade and fell off and fucking died? Yeah, that shit is nuts. They be wilding out in Philly, especially when they like the Super Bowl parades and shit like that.
Yeah,
they love burning their city down. Going back to the 100 men versus a gorilla shit, bro. I seen this clip on Instagram, and it reminded me how fucking insane these dudes were. You remember this show? Wild Boys? Mm-mm. It was like the Jackass dudes, but they had a TV show on MTV.
It's them boys, though.
The same dudes.
Oh, okay.
It was like I could be wrong, but I don't think Johnny Knoxville was on there. I think it was like Steve-O and Chris Pontius' shit. But there was an episode where they went into the jungle and then they were literally... Basically, they tell you if you like see a small monkey in the wild, like don't run, because if you see a small one, that means the big one is coming to protect it.
Yeah.
And the small monkey walked right up to them, and it's just them two standing in the woods, and the gorilla runs right up to him, and it's like Steve-O like this, and the gorilla just towering over him. It's one of the wildest clips I ever seen. Them boys they literally did that shit, and the monkey didn't attack him though, but it was like 2 versus 1, and that is when it made me realize, like, yeah. To kill a gorilla, you probably need at least like 10 to 15 dudes with weapons. And if you don't got weapons, you probably fucked, bro. Probably don't matter how many people.
Yeah.
Like 100 unarmed dudes might all get wrecked versus a gorilla, but like 2 dudes with a gun are probably winning. You know what I mean? And that's that. And then it makes you realize, like, oh, that's the shit that like sets people apart from animals. It's not that we're like bigger or stronger. It's that like we figured out how to put like a knife on the end of a stick.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, one day we woke up and we're like, yo, if I like make this rock sharp as fuck and then I stab
somebody,
yeah. That's I heard a wild quote too that was like, basically like, if I have a gun and you have a knife, then the truth is in my hands, not in yours. Type shit. It's like, yeah, whoever got the bigger weapons is who's telling you what the truth is. It don't really matter what's real. It matters what's real in that moment.
Yeah. Let me can I ask you something real quick?
What's up?
Well, I don't know if it's really I guess it's a question. But I did like my little side job this past Saturday.
Surveying shit?
Yeah. And I go to this lady's house. I already let her talk me off like $100 off of what I shouldn't have done that, but I was like,
yeah.
So I get there I pull up to the driveway. I hop out. She's sitting on the porch, like
Smoking a black and mild.
Nah. It was like a 50-year-old white lady or something. But I'm like, damn, she ain't gonna walk up to me or nothing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I walked up to her, and she was like, yeah, sorry, I'm having a bad day. I was like, okay.
It's like I'm a surveyor, ma'am, not a therapist.
So I was like, sorry to hear that. I got to work and the shit was easy or whatever. And like when she had to pay me, she was like, yeah, my mother died. And I was like, dang.
She'd be like, damn, me too. It's like that's
nah. But I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that sucks. That's why she's having a bad day.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And she was like, yeah, she died a month ago. And I was like, I'm like, what? I mean, I'm like, sorry for your love, but like,
but also like, so she probably died way before you hit me up to even do this job.
Yeah. And then she was like, "Are you only child?" I was like, "No." And she was like, "Lucky." Then why you like give me my fucking money?
She hired a surveyor for a therapy session.
Yeah, and I talked to our boy Jenkins about it, and he was like, I think it was Jenkins I talked to. He was like, she probably was trying to get less money out of it. You know, like sympathy type shit.
Oh, your mom died? That means that your property should be surveyed for cheaper. You know
Crazy.
what? Just because you're the only person in the world whose mom has ever died.
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm going to take half price off of your property corners.
Yeah, I already looked out for you. Like, this shit was crazy. It blew my mind.
I thought you were going to say you pulled up and it was like a lady in some booty shorts with her belly out smoking a cigarette.
I ain't had that yet.
Somebody's grandma. You know how Future said in that song? He said, you can identify my bitches with APs. If she don't got an AP, she is not mine.
Yeah.
Did you see the text messages that leaked between Future and that girl?
Yeah.
He took that bitch's watch back.
She is not mine.
He said, what did he say to her that was so funny? It was like the most Future shit I ever read. Basically, she was mad at him for like fucking with other girls or something, and he cut her off because she was fucking with Trippie Redd. I think that was the story.
Yeah.
And he said,
you found it.
He said, embarrassing. You a really good girl. And then her response was, LOL. You're such a narcissist. You took my watch back. So I thought that was funny as shit. It's like, no, he said that shit in that song, and then he was like, no, I got to take that AP back because people don't think she's mine still.
Yeah. And that's like you getting with Future. What the fuck you expect?
Yeah, right. Also, like, to any women out there, how can you, like, how you think Future got all these girls but not Trippie Redd? You know what I mean? Like, Trippie Redd is probably out here fucking bitches, like hundreds of them too. It's not like he's any better than Future or something. But I thought that shit was so hilarious because he put it in the song and then the man stood on his word in real life. She is not mine. You took my watch back.
How did he get that watch back?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you got to send a cease and desist or a repo for a watch that you gave away. Oh my god, that's an expensive ass watch too. This just reminded me of it because we were just watching people play GTA on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You see that they pushed their release date back of GTA 6 till March.
Let me tell you how I found out, my dumb ass. So I pulled up to my job site, right? Hop on social media. I'm on Instagram. And I look, and all I see is, what is it, May 6th? Yeah, I seen May 6th. I was like, I looked at the calendar. I was like,
you were like, oh, that's today.
No, I was like, oh, it's the 1st. Oh, it's 26th, I think. I was like, oh, that's this month.
Yeah.
And I was about to text in the group chat. Like,
GTA about to come out.
I sent that post to the group chat. Like, I already sent it. I had to erase it real quick. Then I looked and I was like,
you sent it first and then you realized after.
Then I looked at it, I was like, next year? I was like, God damn, bro.
God, bro. It better be the best fucking video game that's ever made. I better be able to like do crazy shit.
Pretty much all that role play we be watching, I want to be able to do all of that.
Yeah, like the main game should be like that.
Yeah.
Like that should be built in at this point.
Yeah.
Also, like, if the map isn't like twice as big as the last game, what the fuck were we waiting for?
Yeah, well, they said that they pretty much got like Disney World on that bitch.
Yeah. So, I want to be able to like skin alligators and then make boots out of it and wear the boots around it.
They can at least give us another trailer. Like, damn.
I know people are still freaking out over like that one trailer that they dropped. that shit probably wasn't even real. Like they probably recorded all that. You know what I mean? It probably wasn't even like real gameplay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to May 2026 and they're gonna be like, GTA 6 is canceled. Oh my god.
Yeah, that hurt my heart.
That shit hurt my heart. Hurt my heart.
Cause that was like one of the like few things I was looking forward to this year.
Right?
Like motherfuckers is literally, it's a thing. Motherfuckers are trying to stay alive.
Yeah, just to play this game, bro.
Like motherfuckers ain't have shit to live for.
Yeah. That's the state of our world
shit.
right now. It's like, oh, I gotta stay alive until March 26th so I can play GTA in Florida.
Shit is fucked up.
I want like realistic homeless and crack addicts on this shit and fucking. I want there to be like pumas and alligators and pythons and all sorts of crazy Florida shit that you see in real life.
Yeah.
Oh man, waiting a whole because it was supposed to drop what, September?
Yeah, they said
August or September or something?
Yeah, some shit like that.
So they pushed it back another like 6 months.
6 months. I mean, it ain't too bad, but
Me as a game developer, like that's what I do for my job, like game and simulation development for my career so far. I know for a fact that like if you announce a release date and then still push it back 6 months after that, like that's not good. That's not good news. That means like you were ready and something was so fucked up that it was like game breaking. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, because if it was something minor, they could have still released the game and then put out like updates patches to fix it, all that type of shit. Like whenever Madden and those type of games come out, they're always fucked up in like the first week. All sorts of glitches. Yeah. But when I seen that, I was like, oh man, something is like really like.
See, I ain't even think about it like that.
Mm-hmm. Because to push it back 6 months for even like the opening, it really makes you wonder like, what the fuck have y'all been doing?
Yeah.
Because like we waited this long, and then you set a release date, and even when they set the release date, everybody was like, it ain't no fucking way that game is coming out at that release date. And then when they pushed it back, it was like nobody was even surprised at that point. Yeah. But when I seen that, I was like, yeah, something is like not right. Something is like it's like they were play testing it. Because usually when you get to the end of like a game development cycle and you get to the very end, it's basically nothing but like QA testing. You're just testing to find they probably found something that was like so fucked up that they had to pause the whole thing. Like some sort of like, I don't know, my guess would be like some like bug that you could exploit and get a whole bunch of money online, or some stupid shit that they had to fix, or some back end thing. Cause they don't build that game, like the engine that they build GTA in, they made that shit too. Like they made the engine and then they built GTA in the thing that they made. It's not like
what's it called, server 5?
I can't even remember
something. Yeah, I know.
But like Rockstar, they made their own shit.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Like most of the games that I've developed in my work career have been in Unity. Like it's called a game engine called Unity Engine, and like there's a lot of good games that people make in that. Like I think I think like a game that I'm playing right now, like Skater XL, that shit was made in Unity. Rust, I don't know if you ever played Rust.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But yeah, that's like a really famous game that was made in Unity. But like no, Rockstar built their own engine to make GTA, and so it also makes me wonder if like, damn, I wonder if like the engine wasn't good enough. Like they had to like go back and work on the engine to be able to make GTA better. Yeah. Also, the thing that I want in GTA 6 the most is like better animations and shit. Like I want the characters to look like in GTA 5 they don't really like move realistic. Yeah.
That might be another thing. Shit just looking wild.
Yeah, because some games like especially sports games,
especially in strip clubs on this thing, it's supposed to be ass jiggling, so they got to get that right.
Yeah, like the strip club in GTA 5 is like comedy. Like it's not. it's like not even. Don't even. It's so stupid that it like don't even seem real. It's like people going there to make like funny YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. It's like nobody is going in there to like treat it like a real thing. Yeah. Yeah, 6 more months waiting for that shit is gonna hurt my heart.
But at the same time, when you get older, like these days and weeks and years be flying, bro.
Flying, dog. Yeah, 6 months. When you're 30, 6 months goes by like that. When you're like 15, you feel like 6 months is like 5 years.
Yeah. Like that shit flies, bro. Time flies.
I guess also though, because like when you're younger, you're just sitting in school all day, not doing. Yeah.
And now I know when the old heads back in the day, like, boy, you better enjoy it, boy.
Oh my God,
you want to stay a teenager? Yeah. I'm like, nah, I want to grow up.
I feel like I was 25 like 2 years ago. Yeah. And that was 6 years ago. Like, God damn. That shit does go by so quick.
Yeah, he broke the bat.
Ozuna from the Braves. You know why people call him Ozuna from the Braves? His name is Marcell Ozuna, but every time they refer to him, they call him Ozuna from the Braves.
Wow.
Because
I mean, he's from the Braves.
No, he got. It was like 2 or 3 seasons ago. He got pulled over by the cops. He got pulled over by the cops, and he was fucking hammered, like drunk as shit.
He was driving?
Driving his big ass truck, drunk as shit. And he said, No, it's okay. I'm Ozuna from the Braves. So that's what, like, people be getting jerseys.
He still got arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested. And I think him and his wife, he got arrested twice in that same year. Like, him and his wife both got arrested for beating on each other. And then, like, 6 months later, he got arrested for drunk driving. But when he got pulled over, it was, it's okay. I'm Ozuna from the Braves.
It's okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, speaking of that,
I got a dude on my softball team named Ozuna too. It kind of looks like that dude too.
You know how he was like, it's okay?
Yeah,
whatever.
It's okay.
So I got a friend, right? And he was telling me that one of his wife's friend's mom, she just like started tweaking the fuck out, and she was like, oh, if I don't pay bills, then nothing will happen or whatever. So she don't pay bills. And she was like, oh, if I just put these groceries in this cart and just walk out and I just think that nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch got arrested. I was like, bro, let me start thinking like that.
I seen a dude on Twitter, like from anonymous Twitter account, say that he bought a car in cash, never registered it, never got a driver's license. He only carries a fake ID. And I think he said something like he only carries a fake ID, and the only way he makes money is like selling things in cash, and he steals all his turkey meat from Walmart. I was like, bro, this dude is like off the grid.
I think they about to start locking that shit up, like the meats.
Yeah. Oh, dog. That's when I knew America was done. When I went in Walmart and I seen the laundry soap was all locked up.
Yeah, it's just
I was like, damn, bro, people can't even afford to wash their ass no more.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Man, I got fucking ID, bro, going into a bar this weekend.
Oh, that happens to me every time.
Yeah, but
I like it. It makes me think I'm still look young.
But he let Dale through.
Dale looks 50. Nah, not really. I'm sorry, Dale. Dale don't look 50.
He stopped me. He was like,
but the thing about Dale that makes him look old is because when he has that mustache. Like, he looks way older when he has the mustache than he does without it. Yeah, he didn't even ID Dale, but got you.
Yeah, man, stopped me. And he was black, too, a black dude. I'm like, God damn, bro.
He probably just wanted to bond, bro.
I don't know.
He's like, the only black dude in this whole bar. Wasn't it like a Spanish bar y'all were at or some shit?
Nah, this was like some food market type place.
Oh, true.
But on the roof, it was like a bar type. I don't know.
I went to this spot in D.C. yesterday called Kramer's. It was a restaurant connected to a bookstore. I ain't never seen that shit in my life.
Oh, damn, buddy got fucked up.
Oh, my God, yeah. He is fucked. Oh, broken wrist. Who is that? We're watching...
So did homie score then?
No, I think...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right now we're watching the Breads. The Reds versus Braves. I think the left fielder just broke his wrist. Who is that?
Oh, damn, they scored 2 on that shit.
Uh-huh. Callahan. Yeah, I don't even know who this dude is, so he's probably a rookie. Unfortunate. Damn, everybody's looking like... Everybody was looking down there like, damn, he could have at least picked the ball up and thrown that bitch in with the other hand.
Something.
Nah, he looked like he in pain, though. He probably broke his shit for real.
They can't call that back, can they?
Bad luck. No.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, you can't, yeah.
Yeah, there's some bad examples in baseball of people getting inside the park home runs because like the dude would jump up against the wall and try to catch it and get knocked the fuck out.
Look, this way.
Oh, Lord. We'll put the replay on it. Oh! Yeah, he broke his fuck.
Oh! Oh, yeah, that shit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, look, dog. You can see it's broken.
That shit is, yeah.
You can see his arm is broken. Oh, no. See the dude walking him on the right side? He looks worried.
But he caught it, though, right? But
I think he
But since he dropped it when he fell,
no, it probably counted as I think he counted as an out.
But yeah, it was just 0-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying he caught it and then fell to the ground.
And then them other guys
just kept running.
Okay,
yeah. Damn. We'll put the video on here of what we just seen. That shit looked awful. It's bad luck, yo. I'm telling you something about this. Damn. Yeah, he definitely just broke his fucking arm. Unfortunate. Oh, I seen a wild story in the news. You see the
yeah.
What, I got something right here?
Nah, you don't hear that?
Oh yeah, I do. I don't know what it is. Fuck it.
Okay. If you want to take a little break, fix it.
It's probably this shit again. Who cares? It might not even be real. It might be in the cord or whatever.
You say you seen what now?
You remember that restaurant that was famous on Instagram because they had the turkey legs, and they would just like hold it up and go like this, and all the meat would fall off. Yeah. You see what happened to them? All right. So this is a story that I seen in the news. Turkey Leg Hut sold hundreds of pounds of marijuana using bags branded with a restaurant logo.
Okay.
So the
boys are getting it in.
Bro, that turkey leg place in Houston got busted. It says, they had the FBI. FBI Special Agent Deborah Klein testified about evidence collected by investigators. Accused. Oh, so the this is why it was so funny. So the dude who was selling all the weed out of it, I think, it says that Price had California-grown marijuana brought to Houston and then sold it out of Turkey Leg Hut. And he was dumb enough that the bags said Turkey Leg Hut on, like it was name brand in Texas where that shit ain't legal.
Okay.
But the funniest part is that it says some of the evidence was that Lynn Price is accused of hiring 4 men to set fire to the bar, which is owned by his former business partner.
He wilding out.
So this dude sold a shit ton of weed out of his restaurant and then somehow like didn't own it no more. The other dude owned it. And this dude's idea was before he got caught by the feds, he was going to hire 4 people to burn it down. And the whole time he was just talking to the feds, and the feds the dude, they basically like, yeah, he just told us that he would pay us to fucking burn it down. And they got his ass immediately.
Hey, whatever happened to, what was that dude that did like this with the salt?
Salt Bay?
Yeah.
I have no idea, bro. What the fuck is Salt Bay doing in 2025? That shit was so cringe to me. Oh my God. Grand Theft Auto. Oh, you see, remember we were talking about the Shador Sanders shit? Mm-hmm. Did you see the NFL fined the Falcons defensive coordinator? They fined us
too. I was like, hold on, it's still fined? Yeah, they fined us too.
It says they fined the Falcons $250K, and then they fined the defensive coordinator $100K for the leak of Shador Sanders' phone number during the NFL draft. I wonder how that shit happened because they said it was leaked. I bet it was really like the kids went on the phone and stole it off his phone or some shit. But
it's always us. Last year, we was in some shit we had to pay money too, right?
Yeah.
Because Kirk Cousins,
the tampering shit.
Yeah, fucking running his mouth, and it was you was in contact with them.
Yeah,
before?
with them win.
Like damn.
Yeah, it
bro.
says Jeff Ulbricht's son, Jack Ulbricht, got the number from his dad's iPad and used it to prank call Shador Sanders. So that's probably what it was. He probably had his iPad linked, and the son went on there and was like, he was probably watching Netflix or some shit, and then it's like, ding, Shador Sanders. And he's like, oh shit. But it wasn't. They didn't just do it to Shador.
They did it to some other,
and it wasn't just him.
Yeah.
It wasn't just this dude.
Oh, it was other people.
Yeah, it was like I seen a group of another kids that somehow got it too. Like it wasn't the Falcons. It was damn sure another team. But it was like kids that were like calling.
Yeah, that's shitty, bro. They gotta be better next year about that.
Oh my God, yeah. Just letting.
Because I would be hurt, boy.
Oh my God,
that would have hurt me.
Can you imagine being like?
I'm sitting there getting hyped with my family. Hey, they just called.
Also, can you imagine how funny that would be if you were the one calling? Be like, hey, Shador. It's the Indianapolis Colts.
And you don't even think to really confirm, like, oh yeah, it's really you. You know what I'm saying?
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it.
yeah. Like, how would you even prove?
Yeah,
Like, I'm imagining next year in the draft, like somebody every person that gets called be like, what's the secret password?
Yeah. Basically, it probably would.
Hey, Shador, the password is 06193. But then what if the password leaks?
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't just Shador. I think they did it to
Wasn't it like some cornerback or some shit?
It might have been that tight end that the Colts drafted. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I know it happened to a couple people.
You see Sauce Gardner posted up with Ice Spice?
Yeah, I think I seen something about that.
Yeah, I think they're dating now. Sauce Gardner about to be the
Sauce Spice.
Sauce, spicy sauce.
Spicy sauce. Spicy sauce.
Ice Spicy Sauce.
They should. Hey.
Sauce Gardner gonna be the worst corner in the league this year. He's dating Ice Spice, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
This man gonna be pounding red bone cheeks every weekend before the night before the game.
Oh, shit.
I mean, as he should. If you were dating Ice Spice, god damn, bro. But I wonder. Oh, he plays for the Jets. That's probably how they met. Because she from New York. Yeah. But yeah. Mark my words right now. Sauce Gardner is gonna be the what?
Take your time. Look, you was laughing at me a second ago, motherfucker.
Whatever, like they give out like most improved award,
yeah,
or like comeback player of the year. Sauce Gardner will be the opposite of that. He gonna be the worst. He gonna be like got the worst from his first season.
Didn't he have somewhat kind of like a down year last year? Like I don't remember really hearing too much about him.
This was his second year, wasn't it? This was his second season.
Yeah. He's going on his third.
Where'd he go to University of Cincinnati?
Yeah, Cincinnati boy.
Spicy sauce. Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker. Ice Spice.
Ice Spice?
What do you think Sauce Gardner would rather have, a Super Bowl or to date Ice Spice? Jets ain't never winning a Super Bowl, bro. Not in our lifetime.
You don't think so?
No.
You gonna put that on them boys?
I'm gonna put it on them right now. Their fucking owner is an idiot. That's why. Did you hear the story that, I mean, fuck Aaron Rodgers. He's walking around acting like a diva.
Yeah.
But did you hear what they did to him?
What?
They flew his ass all the way to New York.
He was like, you could have said that on the phone.
He was in California and they flew him all the way to New York just to sit him down and be like, yeah, we're going a different direction at quarterback.
I mean, I guess in a way at least they did it eye to eye.
I mean, I guess, but like, I don't think Aaron Rodgers would have gave a fuck if you told him on FaceTime that dude's like, what, 42 years old?
Who do you think the Steelers going to get for quarterback? They ain't got no quarterback.
None. They should have kept Justin Fields. That was dumb as shit. I don't know why they didn't keep Justin Fields. That's my other prediction. I
think they want somebody that's going to really throw that thing in there.
Yeah. Even though I said the Jets aren't going to win the Super Bowl as a joke, like, I think Justin Fields is going to ball out this year. I could see it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is on the Jets.
He's going to be their starter, too. Yeah, the Steelers need somebody, bro.
And Breece Hall going to be a nice little combination.
What if the Browns trade one of those picks?
Bro, they got quarterbacks.
Yeah. Who right now would be the Steelers quarterback if the season started today? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, look who the fuck they got.
Who's the current Steelers quarterback? What the damn? As soon as I go on Instagram, they see the dude who broke his wrist just there. Callahan.
Yeah, I don't know who that quarterback is.
Steelers depth chart. The current Steelers depth chart? Bro, Mason Rudolph.
Myles Garrett went upside his head.
I'm tripping. No, they did get a quarterback. They got the dude from Ohio State.
Oh, yeah. But is he...
I mean, I could see him being nice. He's 6'4", 235. That's a big dude. Did you see the video of, John Gruden?
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love John Gruden.
Was that the quarterback he was talking to?
Yeah.
That does a...
Yeah.
Okay,
but did you see the video where he was sitting in the room watching film, listening to NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah.
And he turned around and said, Will Howard put me on to this guy. I'm like, damn, out of all people to put you on an NBA YoungBoy, he's like a nerdy white dude from Ohio State. You ever seen you see the video of last year of John Gruden like super sweaty? And they asked him why he was super sweaty. He said, I've been watching Jaden Daniels highlights. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't answer the question, John. Oh, shit. Also, that's one of the funniest moments in NFL history. If you go back and, like, at the time, it was kind of wild because, like, in politics, they were trying to make everything wild at the time. But if you go back and look at the emails that John Gruden was sending that he got fired for, that shit is so funny, bro. Oh, my God, that shit is so funny. And that's why I think he's been able to have such a career still. Like, it wasn't like people tried to cancel him. And people was like, what he said wasn't even that bad. He basically just said, like, y'all are fucking losers. And, like, the NFL is going down the shithole. But he talked a bunch of shit about the commissioner. That's why they got rid of his ass.
Can't do that.
But damn, the Steelers do have Will Howard. Yeah, man, I don't know. He's definitely not.
But he got two divas as receivers, though, boy. You got
who is it?
DK Metcalf and George Pickens.
Metcalf went to the Steelers. That's right.
Them boys gonna want that ball.
My favorite NFL draft picture ever is George Pickens standing in front of his TV with the shiesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Pickens. I wish that dude was on the Commanders. I like that type of football player, like ready to fight over anything. You see, the Warriors series where Draymond told Jalen Green, "Go paint your fucking nails," and then the next game, they were getting blown the fuck out. Like it was a game 6. Like the Warriors were getting blown out. Like they took all their starters out in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And one of the backups for the Warriors basically started to try to fight the dudes for the same dudes that Draymond was trying to fight, like Şengün and Jalen Green, and Draymond was on the sideline like smiling, like he looked like a proud daddy, like yeah, that's my guys, like just because they were trying to fight the dudes. God damn, Draymond's a savage, bro.
Yeah, it's like how you gonna get mad at a dude tell you go paint your nails when your nails painted? You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna get mad at that?
Also, like, that's the difference between like a veteran player in the NBA and like a young guy who's just super talented but like doesn't have the consistency yet. Because Jalen Green, his series was insane. He scored like 36 or like 30 something in the first game, and then the next 2 games he didn't even have 10 points, and then he scored like 36 again, and then the last game like they lost. So what is it now? It's
didn't the Warriors beat them, right?
Yeah. The Warriors won.
Yeah.
But it's
the Warriors about to go against the Timberwolves, I think.
Yeah, Thunder versus Nuggets, Timberwolves versus Warriors, Cavs versus Pacers. Oh, Knicks and Celtics are playing right now. Celtics are up 53-43. Damn. All the teams that I said that were going to win it months ago are still in. What did I say? Cavs or Thunder or Celtics?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like watching the Celtics or the Knicks, honestly.
Yeah. The Knicks are like a good team. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but they're both good.
It's just kind of boring to watch.
Yeah, they're kind of boring.
Like everything runs through Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Everything, and like it was kind of like watching Luka when he was in Dallas. It's like that type of team. It's like everything runs through that same dude.
But at least Luka gonna put on a show though.
Oh yeah. What else I have?
What else?
Oh, Lil Durk is never getting out of jail, bro.
What happened to him?
You didn't see that shit? He got hit with another charge. It says the government filed a new motion after obtaining a new indictment with an additional charge of stalking resulting in death. So they already had enough evidence on this dude to put him away for a long time, and they gave him another charge. Stalking resulting in death.
Was it? I don't know.
What? That's also just a wild charge, like stalking resulting in death. It sounds like you were like somebody crazy is like stalking you, and then you actually like fell off a cliff or some shit, trying to get away from him. When in reality, it was probably this dude walking somebody down with an AR or some shit.
Yeah, I don't get that shit. Like you got all this money and shit, while y'all still doing that dumb shit. Look at Chief Keef, man.
Mm-hmm. Soul's baby. Damn, I seen some wild shit about Chief Keef though too.
He fucking up?
You seen Bad Baby in an interview basically accidentally admitted that Chief Keef was fucking her when she was 16.
How old was he?
Like 25.
Oh damn.
The first
I knew he was kind of young too.
Yeah, it's like the first. I was like, damn, this is the first L Sosa ever took in his whole life, bro. But like she said, it's the girl from the City Girls, not JT, but the other girl. And she got like a podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said it on there by accident, and she was like, basically realized she fucked up as soon as she said it. It's like, damn, bro, Sosa was fucking with this girl and she was 16. That is wild. That's super wild.
I mean, at the same time, it's like Chief Keef. I mean, no, it's bad. Like, you know, I ain't trying to, but I'm no, like, bro, like Chief Keef level. You know, like he's a celebrity. Yeah. How the fuck is he going around? Like multiple people had to have been knowing this was going on. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And out of all people, you're like, I want to fuck that kid that was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, and it's like. She had to been cool with it, and her people around her had to be cool with it. That's what I'm saying. She was
cool with it. Yeah. Ain't nobody pulled him to the side and was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't fuck a 16-year-old white girl.
Yeah, he wild for that. Especially
super wild.
Yeah.
He was probably walked in there. She was like, "Oh hey, so I was a baby."
Yeah.
You see, I seen a story that I don't remember if it was I think it was during the season last year when the Rams went to Seattle to play the Seahawks. The Seahawks put them in a hotel with a furry convention. And all the people in the comments were like, "Yeah, this shit is totally true." Because like, there's so many furry conventions in Seattle. And
That's the people that dress up as animals. And
yeah. That shit was probably stanking, boy. Nothing but NFL players and furries.
Oh shit!
I seen somebody in the comments that was like, "Yeah, the same shit happened last year during the MLB All-Star game. I was in a hotel with a 6'3" furry and Aaron Judge at the same time." I'm trying to imagine like who's on the Rams.
Yeah, you right. It had to stink because if you in that suit or whatever costume,
Oh my god, bro! It's like a 10,000 mascots, like mascots, except they got butt plug tails.
Funky.
Oh Lord, bro!
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit like. I'm just trying to imagine like Matthew Stafford.
How
Like,
you even get into some shit like that though?
I don't know. Somebody got to tell us, how do you get in being a furry? I used to know a girl. I used to work with a girl who was, and she was like totally open with the shit. Like she wasn't embarrassed about the shit at all. Like, damn, more power to you. She was straight up put the fucking outfit on and walk around at Halloween time as a costume. Like
Walk around Halloween, that ain't bad, right?
No, I mean,
That's
like,
what we do,
but it was
bro.
obviously a furry costume. It wasn't like a regular costume.
Oh,
And then the next day would be like, "That's your furry outfit, right?" Yeah.
but I'm saying like the whole thing with that is for them to dress up like that and fuck each other, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They got the booty flaps on the back. How you a fox with booty flaps? You're a fox, but when you pull the flaps down, it's human ass.
And is that like straight people doing that, or is that?
I think it's all types. Not too
Because me being
educate.
a straight man, I don't see. I couldn't put on some shit like that and be walking around.
I'm not too educated on the furries myself, but I don't think they disclude bisexuality. I think it's just
What animal you are?
yeah, but also
No
like
rhinos invited.
yeah, right. Like no horses.
Yeah.
This is a wolf only party.
Wolf on the fuck.
You're not part of the pack. Get out of here. We don't want any or like no elephants. No elephants, no giraffes. Wolves and dogs only.
Yeah.
That is wild to think about though. Like if you're a furry, how do you know if it's a dude or a girl?
That's what I'm.
in
That's
the
what I'm
suit
saying.
at
Like
first. It's
you
probably
be sitting there risen up somebody. You thinking it's a girl? Just a man with a feminine ass voice,
or
some
like
shit.
a voice changer. Yeah. That's a big damn. Do furries get catfished? Can furries get catfished? That's a wild question.
Speaking of the voice shit, like, you know how like, like most gay dudes kind of talk.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bro, that can't be their regular voice, bro.
Yeah.
Like this, like like can you just imagine like they get out of character and like say like he's sitting at a table with one of his friends or whatever. She's a female, and some dude walk up trying to holler at her or whatever. And he's like, like get away, she not interested.
Yeah.
And like you do, persistent with this shit, and he be like, yo, I said that. Like, bro, because that ain't that real voice, bro. I don't give a fuck what
I seen a dude on the internet talk about one time he took his gay friend to get surgery, and when they put him under the drugs, that he talked normal.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, there's no fucking way in the world. Like
Yeah, right.
and that got to be hard to keep that voice.
Right.
I feel like, bro.
It's like the same as like drag queens. You ever seen like a drag queen will be like, ah, and then somebody will fuck with them like, get the fuck out of me.
It's like, yeah, you came out the closet, right? But did you? Because you still
faking.
Yeah, you still faking. Like,
going to Miami will fuck you up. Seeing like two like 6'4" huge buff dudes who talk like this, like holding hands, walking down the street. You don't really see that shit in DC. In DC, it's like it's like femboys and that type of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're gay. But like, is that your real voice?
Yeah, at least talk to me normal, bro.
That's way more. The voice is throwing me off way more than who you want to fuck. Like, I don't give a.
It's like, bro, that is not your real voice, bro.
Oh, dude. That's the best wingman for real. Probably one of the best. Because he know he's not competition. Be like, yo, go over there and become friends with those girls and then tell them over.
We went to the I went with Dale, and that was his group of people.
Oh, true.
But it won't really. It was his girls' friends or whatever. And as soon as we got in there, he just went directly to 2 bitches, and I was like, that man putting in work.
Yeah, he got the. It's literally the middleman between men and women.
Yeah,
it's like you're half them, half me. You can relate to both sides. Go over there and it's like, tell that girl what you would want to hear from a dude type shit, and go put her on to me.
That shit was crazy.
What else did I see?
What else?
Damn, that dude fucked his shit up.
Oh damn! When the fuck y'all scoring more?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
The Braves back, right? Y'all average still.
They're toying with it. They haven't made it back to 500 yet. I don't know. They're like 14 and 19 or some stupid shit like that. Oh, what was the? I seen another crazy news story about the Seattle. Damn. I was talking about like how the Rams put the Seahawks put the Rams in a hotel with the furry convention. I seen another thing about Seattle where basically they did an investigation into the city light workers.
City light workers.
Like the light pole.
Yeah,
workers.
I know. Yeah, I'm just saying like.
Yeah, and it is like the wildest story I've ever heard for like not like rich people, but like normal people shit. Like basically these dudes were literally like drinking on the job every single day. And like if you tried to like say like, yeah, this is not right, they would be like, shut up, pussy. And like that type of shit. They converted a whole entire like truck into a mobile bar and would drive around to all the different people who were working on the light poles in the city and get them drunk for free.
Really?
Yeah, and they said they got somebody on camera so drunk at work he was pissing on himself. And they were doing crazy shit like one lady who was working for the light company said that one of the bosses like poured a bucket of cold water on her. So just because he wanted to see a wet t-shirt contest.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, crazy shit like that. I'm just thinking like, damn, what if your power goes out and you're sitting in the dark for like 3 hours and these dudes are over here fucking hammered, pissing on themselves instead of turning your lights back on? Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, super crazy. It was something else wild that they did. Like I think there was like testimony that like if you said you didn't want to drink, they would buy you a drink anyway and tell you were a snitch if you didn't drink on the job. Yeah, like it's nuts, bro. Look into it. It's fucking insane. The sexual misconduct shit is like whack. Like obviously I don't
Condone.
Yeah, obviously don't condone that shit. But the alcohol, the drinking shit is like some
bitch.
Yeah, some of the funniest shit I ever heard is like, how the fuck did these dudes just not electrocute themselves every day and shit like that?
Yeah.
You so drunk at work, you're pissing on.
Been fucking up. Yeah.
You're so drunk, you're pissing on yourself at work.
Yeah, I don't do no. I can't get intoxicated. None of that shit.
And it's funny. Everybody in the comments was like, "Are they hiring?"
Yeah. How much were they getting paid you then?
Shit, they probably work for a union. It's
so
probably
decent?
Yeah, it's probably
Decent?
good pay. But yeah, I want to hear more about this. Like the more the story comes out, the wilder and wilder it sounds. It's the Seattle City Light Workers Union. Supposedly was all fucking hammered all the time, and like I said, they like converted a truck into a mobile bar. that was like only for employees, and they would literally drive it around the city with them full of beer and liquor and shit.
Sound like Seattle fucking up over there. They ain't never gonna get the Supersonics back.
Damn, it's just the funniest thing to me is just like, damn, all these people without power and these motherfuckers over there drunk, pissing on themselves. Yeah, the West Coast is a shithole. Sorry to everybody on the West Coast, but
you know what I never understood, bro?
What?
All right, so like, what is states like Michigan and Illinois and all that? What do they call that? Like up in that area and like Kansas. And
what is that? Fuck if I know. No,
ain't that Midwest? Don't they normally
Midwest? Yeah, Kansas, Oklahoma, like that's
yeah,
Midwest.
all that. Why?
But like,
but it's more north, right?
Michigan and Illinois is like closer to us. It's like
yeah, but I'm saying like, shouldn't that just be classified as north?
Oh yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying, and that's it.
What is it? The Great Lakes? Yeah, that's where Michigan is.
Yeah, I don't get that shit. It's like we're all east, but it's like pretty much everything past where like Tennessee and all that shit is like Midwest, and like it don't make fucking sense.
West Coast.
Yeah, like fucking
like Oklahoma is not.
Why isn't it just mid? You know, like,
y'all are Midwest no more. You're just mid.
Yeah, like why is it got to be a West?
And it's funny because like that shit wouldn't be an insult, but now it's like, damn, y'all gonna call us mid?
Yeah.
Your stage, you're in the mid.
Like I never got that.
North Dakota, South Dakota, I guess that's like.
Shouldn't that be more like mid?
No, that's all the way at the top.
Oh yeah,
But what do you call it? Like mid north? North?
Should just be north. I don't know, bro.
Northwest. That's Kanye's kid.
Yeah, right. Shit just never made sense to me. And it's like the South. I mean, like Texas and all that's the South, but yeah, never mind. They classify the South. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
What about Arizona, motherfuckers? Really?
I think
look at that as the South.
What the fuck is the Midwest? Now that I think about it, what's considered the Midwest?
I think me and my coworker was looking at this shit. Damn, my phone then did an update on me.
The Midwestern United States is one of the 4 census regions. There's 12 states. Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota.
Some of that shit should not be fucking Midwest,
what the fuck? Bro. North Dakota is not mid or west.
No, that's what I'm like. What? This shit is dumb, bro.
North Dakota is like almost as far from the west as it is. It's probably further from the west than Texas is.
Shit is dumb, bro.
How is that the Midwest?
And it has like Michigan and all that shit, like west. Like, bro, just call that shit north. What do we call?
Yeah, Michigan is crazy.
Yeah, what do we call Maine?
That's New England.
Huh?
Northeast, New England.
Northeast, yeah. Okay, but shouldn't they just still be like north?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, they are east because that's
calling Michigan the Midwest is
fucking crazy, bro.
It's like, hey, where do you live? The Midwest of the United States.
What is
somebody from another country? They go to the mid of the West, and they be like, hey, I heard you were from the Midwest. Like, nah, bro, I'm over here like above. I'm like 2 states above West Virginia.
Yeah,
like, that's not mid or west.
And it's like,
Mr. West is in the building.
What's like Tennessee and Kentucky?
See, I don't know because I thought that was the Midwest.
And that's stupid if it is.
Arizona is the Southwest region.
Yeah,
that's like South by Southwest. Yeah, what the fuck?
They don't make sense.
See, I always thought Midwest was like Oklahoma.
Nah, that shit start way kind of over here.
Midwestern. What the fuck? You just blew my mind.
Yeah.
See, I thought Midwest was like Oklahoma and Nebraska, Montana, those type of states in the middle.
And you know how I figured this shit out? Because me and my coworker, like, we like to, because we travel, like, that's all we do for work or whatever. So we be driving or whatever, and I'd be like, we be guessing license plates. Like, I'd be like, all right, guess where this plate is from, and give them a hint. And then I was like, oh, I think such and such is Midwest. And then I got to thinking, I was like, why the fuck is that Midwest?
Yeah, so they just consider Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas just the South. West, South, Central. That don't make no fucking sense at all. How is stupid, Ohio the Midwest?
Shit is stupid.
Bro, Ohio, we could drive to Ohio right now in like 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's not the mid or the west.
No.
And then the west starts in New Mexico.
Yeah, it's stupid. Shouldn't they just be the southwest?
And then northeast is what we said. South, and then like they just call it the South. That's like still left over from the Civil War type shit.
Shit is stupid.
Like literally, the South is just pretty much all the countries that fought in the Civil War for the South. It looks like, except Delaware. Somehow Delaware is South. What the fuck? Somehow Delaware is considered in the South.
Delaware's?
Yeah, and Ohio is considered the Midwest, and they're right beside each other.
Oh, you said what now?
Yeah.
You said Delaware and Ohio is right beside each other.
I mean, almost. Ohio is connected to West Virginia.
Yeah. Well,
and Delaware is one.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I was like, it's a couple. Yeah, I thought you meant like they was touching.
Oh, no. But I'm saying it's like you could drive there in one day.
Yeah.
Without having to get a hotel room. Oh, here's a different one that breaks it down even further. What does that one say? Is there like subregions? Oh, see, like this is way better. This map says that like New Mexico and Arizona and Colorado and all that is the mountain region.
Oh, okay.
And then it says North Dakota and all that is west, north, central. that don't make no fucking sense to me at all.
Stupid, yeah.
How is that central or west?
Yeah, it's dumb.
Because dude, what the fuck? I always thought the Midwest was like Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. What's that? Arkansas, Tennessee. It's like you remember that? You remember that video of the dude, the dudes that were skating, and the guy walked by and he was like, "Can you tell me how to get to the train?
Yeah.
I'm not training. I'm walking."
Yeah.
What was the? Oh, Big Brother Thunder, Butt Naked Wonder, and the Master Blasters.
Let me ask you this. All right, still on that state shit. You know how that like Texas is known for like everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
And like Virginia's for lovers.
Yeah.
What if that's how like you had to be a big person to stay in Texas?
Yeah.
Like everything had to be big, bro. Like you go to Texas or whatever, girl got a flat chest, like, bitch, is supposed to be everything bigger in Texas.
Big X the plug has definitely a big motherfucker.
Like what other states is like that though? Like got like
probably all of them.
No, we got yeah.
We just don't fucking know.
It was like
you you know what Instagram page I fucking love?
What that is?
Is the fat.
Oh, yeah, that shit is stupid, bro. You see them try to take on the gorillas?
Yeah.
And they made truce and start beat up the zookeepers. Yeah.
That's the best, bro. That's the best use of AI I've ever seen. Crazy. It's like you see the one where they were in the ocean with the whales and shit. God damn, bro. That's one of the.
What's the name? It's fat nigga something.
Yeah. And it's just an AI page of all like fat black dudes, but they use it to tell a story. They use it to tell a crazy story, like the fat guys went out into the ocean and became friends with the killer whales.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. Oh
god, that's one of the best pages I've ever seen. And they all look like Faison Love. What the fuck happened to Faison, bro? Didn't he?
I don't know, bro. My phone updated and this shit looks completely different.
What kind of phone you got? Samsung Galaxy?
Yeah.
Completely different. They didn't hit you with the update?
Yeah. Did me dirty.
I don't think I had anything else. That was all the stupid shit that I was saved to talk about.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of late nowhere.
Yeah, right?
I gotta still do my workout.
You're gonna break your fucking wrist on that thing like I did.
You had it cranked up. I put that bitch on too and do light shit with it.
One of oh damn.
What?
Another thing that I seen was funny was Sydney Sweeney, the actress with the big titties.
Known for
She put a picture on Instagram, and the official Instagram of the Yale alumni, like the school Yale, Ivy League, one of the best schools in the country. They commented on Sydney Sweeney's picture and said, sorry mommies, I promise I will be a good boy." So probably
just randomly?
Yeah, it was probably some fucking like dude that was running the account and he didn't realize he wasn't logged in. And he was logged into the Yale alumni account.
Shit.
And it's like the official Yale account with the blue check and everything. He said, "Mommy, sorry, mommies. I will promise I will be a good boy." And the top response said, "Ain't no fucking way this is the school that I just got rejected from."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh God. Oh, I guess I did have some other shit, but I didn't. It didn't scroll down and load. Oh, bro, have you seen that new show? It's a cop show called All Access PD. It's fucking nuts. Imagine like I only watched one episode because it's basically the cops showing you how fucking easy it is to catch you. It's like it's not like
doing what?
Anything. It's not like a show like Cops. It's not like body cam footage. It's like dudes in a lab.
Like in your DNA and stuff?
No. It's like dudes in a lab and they're like, all right, well, we heard there was a shooting at this. Pull up the camera from there. And they pull up this random camera from this random shop. They got the dude's face right there. They're like, all right, switch to this camera now. Got the dude doing this. Got the dude running across the street shooting everybody. It's like, it basically proves that like if you do a crime in 2025 and you don't have your face, hands, everything covered, like you are always going to get caught 100% of the time.
It's
wild.
like, how to do like social media, you always see wild shit. Like sometimes like some shit is like, I know like the public didn't record this shit. Like who the fuck is releasing this?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with like the Spotsylvania shooting that was a month ago.
Yeah.
It was all like Ring cameras and that type of shit that got all the videos. And basically what that show was proving was like how easy it is for the cops to get the footage from anywhere. It's like, bro, everything you like if you try to do crimes nowadays and you do that shit with your face uncovered, they're gonna catch you every single time. All Access PD is what it was called. It's kind of scary. It like when I watched it, it made me realize like, oh damn, like the world is not the same as it used to be. Like there's like 100 years ago, you could like get away with like robbing a bank and crazy shit like that. And like, bro, nowadays never. Like it, I mean, to the point where like they pulled like the security camera off a Pizza Hut and like did it with some other shit and they like ran it through some facial recognition and they were like, yep, he matches the facial recognition right here. That's good enough for a warrant. Go get his ass right now. And like they got him in one day. But the show is called All Access PD. I'm gonna watch more of that shit. But it's basically the cops showing you all the secrets of how they catch people.
Yeah.
But it's not secrets. It's like them. It's like them flexing. It's like that. It's like a whole show that the cops are just flexing to show you like this is all the shit we got. But it's funny because
they real cops or
it's all real.
Oh, it's real. Okay.
But it made me think. It's like, damn. If you a criminal, all you got to do is watch this shit, and it tells you exactly what not to do.
Yeah, right. Stupid.
And then for the rest of the day, it made me think about what crimes I could get away with. It's like, all right, if I was gonna go steal a car right now, like I've never stole a car in my life, but I know damn well that if I did it, I could do it. If I knew how to like hotwire and shit, all you would have to do is wear all black gloves and a mask, and they're never catching you, even if you get on film. So imagine how fucking stupid you got to be nowadays to like walk somebody down and shoot them with no mask, no gloves. You got to be like, it's like we were saying that last episode, like the kids being out of control. It's like, how do you see a show on TV that just proves to you that they got cameras literally everywhere in the world and you still running around doing shit with no mask and like, you got to not give a fuck about your life. It's like wake up and be like, hey.
I'm on dumb shit.
Yeah,
today.
hey. You know what I'm going to do? Rob a car with no mask and leave my DNA everywhere, all over the fucking crime scene. It's like criminals aren't even good anymore.
Right.
Back in the day, like 100 years ago, like I said, we had people like robbing banks and armored cars and all sorts of crazy shit. And nowadays, like...
You don't ever hear no banks getting robbed.
Nah. It's like, why are y'all shooting each other? Like, go rob the bank. It's not like people in your neighborhood are gonna have like more money than a fucking bank.
Yeah.
What are other crimes that you like never hear of anymore that used to be common? I feel like people get their cars stolen more nowadays than ever. Sometimes my car is paid off. Sometimes I'll be leaving that bitch unlocked, hoping somebody steals it. I'm not gonna lie, because it's all paid off and I got insurance on it, full coverage. Oh, yeah. So if somebody steals my shit, I'm getting paid. I'm not gonna put that karma on me. But if you steal my whip, please don't fuck it up. Just let me get it back after I file the insurance claim.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably getting my car ain't worth shit though. It's probably worth like 10 grand, maybe less.
It's still worth 10 grand, you
think? Maybe not even.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know.
Probably like 6 or 8.
Kelly Blue Book kind of lowball my shit.
For real.
Yeah, I was like, ain't no way. My shit got to be way more than this.
But my shit is all paid off, though. So I'm saying if somebody steals it, I'm going to get paid.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about that. Like, I'll be pulling up to Wawa, and it'll be like a homeless dude right in the front of the Wawa sitting there chilling. And I'll be like, get out of my car and be like, I didn't lock it. Like, no, not really, but like, I'm like not making it obvious that I didn't lock it and shit.
Why don't more homeless people like go do a crime just to go to jail? At least they have a place to stay, food.
Wasn't that a movie? That's an old movie, I think. We're like, oh, damn. I feel like my dad used to like this movie where all the homeless people found out that they were giving away like free turkeys in jail on Thanksgiving. So all the dudes who didn't have any money started getting locked up on purpose just so they could go to jail and get free turkey.
If I was homeless, like, bro, I don't know. First, I'm going to apply to like McDonald's and shit like that. Jobs that nobody want to do. If that don't work, then it's like, I'll go to jail. Fuck it.
I also thought about that the other day when I was at Target and I seen a guy and a girl out there like literally like sprawled out, laying down in the grass beside Target with a sign that was like, homeless, please help. I'm like, damn, if y'all just got up and hit some licks, just go open a Target and rob that bitch. Like, you already, like, if you already shit out of luck to the point where you like laying out on the grass in front of Target begging, I would much rather like be a criminal than I would be you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, I feel like the majority of people that get in that situation is not really because of that shit. It's more like mental problems and shit. But me personally, like, damn, if you're so down bad that you're just begging people for other money, just fucking take it from them. What would you rather be, a thief or a beggar? That's a good. What like would you rather? Would you rather be a thief or a beggar?
I think at first I'll go to begging, and then if I'm not getting shit, then I'm gonna be the thief. You know.
But yeah. I feel like a lot of the homeless, at least like in the big cities where around here where we live, like aren't even capable of that shit. It's like people that are just like so unhealthy or like addicts and that type of shit that they like can't even think straight.
Yeah, shit's sad.
Yeah, because most of the people you see doing like actual crimes and shit, it's never like wild looking people. It's like people who look like they're just down bad. You know what I mean? Not like crazy.
You seen
like the crazy dude will just fucking like whip out a knife and tell you to give your pizza or some shit like that. Not like
you see
or rob CVS like, for all the shampoo.
Nowadays, how many fucking female teachers are getting arrested for fucking with students?
Yeah, man. What the fuck is that about?
Decent looking ones. Like, what the fuck was this?
Right?
And you had none of that. We had old ass motherfucking 60-year-old teachers and shit, gray hair and shit with the fupas.
Yeah, right. I had like one hot teacher growing up, I feel like.
Yeah, it was like only a few. And
then she got married and changed her name.
You talking about elementary school?
Yeah, she was blonde. I can't remember her name. But damn. But yeah, I be thinking about the same shit. I see those stories all the time. I'm like, dude, I feel like you never heard of this shit. That's like the same thing. Remember the story I sent earlier about the ED medicine? How like 1 in 4 young dudes can't get their dick hard nowadays?
Yeah, that's what I posted. I was like, it's like 10 plus in this thing.
Yeah. I feel like, yo, so according to the stats, 1 in 4 men can't get it.
So that means two or three of us is fucked up. Who is it?
Yeah, look around at your boys in the group, because if it's at least 4 of y'all by the statistics, one of y'all can't get your dick hard right now.
That shit is crazy.
I feel like those statistics are more like,
yeah, it's like, who are they going to?
But no, what I was saying, I feel like it's more like a group of like healthy, like all of our friends are pretty healthy. You know what I mean? Like physically, like none of them really have any like diseases or like diabetes or none of that shit too. I feel like people like in our friend group, it's probably like very little chance that shit is affecting them. I feel like it's much more like the people who just like sit in their house all day online and just fucking jerk off and look at 4chan all day and shit. Because that porn will fucking destroy your brain if you let it.
Yeah, for
sure. And there's like kids nowadays who just sit on the computer like all day. That's one thing I'm glad my mom, when I was young, my mom like would come in and be like, "You've been on the computer for too long. Get your ass up and go outside." Like, yeah, Mom, thanks. You saved me from not being able to get my dick hard when I grew up.
Yeah.
But I also seen the dude was basically talking about in that clip that I shared where like that shit can be used as like a psychological weapon too, where like there might be like certain people in the country like super pushing the idea of like porn and OnlyFans and that type of shit because
they want to normalize that shit.
Well, yeah, like saying that they want to normalize it because it like they might be trying to, you know what I mean, like evil people trying to ruin society type shit, or use it as like a weapon against your enemy. And like one of the I can't remember what war it was, but like they had an example of everything where like the people in the war like overthrew the TV station and just put fucking porn on it all day and blasted it into people's homes. Like it was in the 80s or some shit. But then that made me think like, damn, what if you're in a war? What if you're in Gaza right now and it's fucking terrible and like your city is getting bombed and shit, and then you turn around and the TV is just full of titties and you can't turn it off.
Yeah.
And you're getting bombed and all the TVs in the cities are nothing but like OnlyFans creators while your city is getting blown apart. It's like a nightmare, dude. It's a fucking nightmare. It's like
you sitting out the window just looking
yeah. It's like, come on, son, we got to get out of here. They're going to blow our house up. Like, Mom, I'm jerking off.
Yeah, shit crazy.
All right, let's see if I had anything else worth it. It's Cinco de Mayo today. That don't mean nothing for us because we're American.
I was just about to say, what that mean?
It's all right, because I'm so ignorant. What is Cinco de Mayo for real? It's Mexican Independence Day? Cinco de Mayo is to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire in the Battle of Puebla in 1862. Yeah, no American fucking knows that. It's like such a proud holiday for like Mexican people, and then for like white bitches, it's like margaritas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you never seen people go out and get fucked up just because it's Cinco de Mayo? Yeah, white people love that shit.
So
bro.
what is Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras
is that the same type?
No.
shit?
Mardi Gras is it's basically like church shit. It started because of church shit. So like,
but still, people use that to.
Yeah. So so Easter is like a church holiday, right? Mm-hmm. The 40 days that come before Easter, like leading up to Easter, is called Lent, Lent, and it's basically supposed to be. It's like the Christian version of Ramadan, kind of. It's like you're supposed to like maybe like try to give something up, as a way to like discipline yourself. Like for example, like my mom gave up watching TV for all of Lent, that type of shit. Or like people will like stop eating sweets or like use it as, or like some people do the opposite too. Like once Lent starts, they'll make themselves like pray more every day or do more charity or that type of shit. Mardi Gras is the day right before Lent starts. So Mardi Gras basically started as a way for people to get really fucked up and party right before Lent started. So they knew.
Show their titties for
yeah. Like they knew, like, all right, like I'm gonna have to give up sweets for 40 days. Let me go and eat a shit.
I have to give up being a whore, so I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna have to give up dick for 40 days. So I'm gonna go on this balcony in New Orleans and flash my titties to everybody for plastic beads.
For plastic
beads, mama.
All right, let's go ahead and end on that one, Flann.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, the last thing, we can end on a really positive note.
I thought titties was positive.
It's even more positive. The Washington Commanders signed Sean Taylor's little brother to an undrafted free agent contract.
That's positive for y'all.
And that's just a pretty dope fucking. That's just a pretty dope fucking story, bro. Have you seen what dude looks like?
I seen some clips of
He looked just like Sean Taylor in the face. He looks like almost like the dude's twin. But yeah, that's a pretty feel good story. Sean Taylor died when we were like, what, 7th grade? Damn, so he got to be way younger.
Yeah.
Damn, Sean Taylor passed away in 2007. That was 18 years ago. And he was in his 20s. And his brother is like 20 now.
It'd be like that.
Damn, yeah. But what I'm saying is crazy because like they look just alike. And they're like 20 years apart. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. It's a really feel good story. Shout out to, I can't remember his name. Damn it, I feel bad now. He went to Rice in college. And he didn't get drafted. He got invited to the Commanders camp, and they just signed him to a deal like 3 days ago. So, yeah, shout out to young Taylor. I might buy that new jersey. All right, well, I can't dap you up because my fucking wrist is fucked. But Ray Ray,
Flann. That's it.